Hello, my name is Don and welcome to the channel. In today's video we're going to be continuing the rimfire series on bulk ammunition. Today we are using some Remington Golden Bullets. Now my experience with this ammunition is similar to shotgun blast at 50 yards. The last time I shot this stuff, I don't remember what rifle it was, but I would be lucky if I could hit a 12-inch plate consistently at 50 yards with it. This is a brand new pack. I just picked this up at Walmart the other day, and I've shot a little bit off camera to make sure that the rifles were zeroed in, and it's not good. Now the bullets on these rounds are loose. When you can grab a hold of one of these things and twist it like there's no tomorrow, and that's what I've always noticed with the Golden Bullets. Just not a very good round. Yeah, so what we're going to do is pretty much what we've been doing each week. We're going to shoot this ammunition with both rifles. The first rifle is the CZ457 with the Lilja Barreled, Timney trigger, XRS chassis, Tractoric scope, and an Accutac bipod. The other rifle is a Tikka T1X. It's a factory action. It's a factory barrel action trigger. The only thing that's changed on it is the chassis, but it is indeed a factory action. So I didn't explain that last time, and I had a few questions about why I wasn't using a factory style rifle, which I was. All right guys, so I'm not going to waste a lot of time with this. It's not good from what I've seen so far, but you know, got to do the test, because this is you know, they've been making this for a gazillion years, and I don't know why people keep buying it, and I'm going to show you why. So here we go. First we're going to shoot 2 10-shot groups and then 3 5-shot groups. Here we go. Now, without the 3 flyers, that actually looks pretty good. Let me get you the chronograph data so far. We got an average of 1269, a standard deviation of 24.7, and an extreme spread of 77.5. Now, so far, the number 1 and the number 2, which is the Blazer and the AutoMatch, the standard deviation is somewhere around 24. And guys, as we shoot this, you're going to watch that standard deviation climb. It's going to do the same thing that every one of these other ammunitions have done. So let's shoot another 10-shot group, and then you'll see what I mean. All right, here we go. Holy crap. Guys, that shot right off the paper above the number 1 target that we just shot. Probably 3 inches high and 4 inches to the left. Should be 10. All right, now we're up to 1270, so the average seems to be holding pretty good. Standard deviation of 31.1. Yeah, that one flyer was all of 4 inches to the left and 4. I mean, I'm sure it's not even on the camera, because I was focused in on the first 4 rows, and that row that it went in, the camera was not on it, because I didn't think that was going to happen, honestly. All right, here we go. First five round group. Wow. Same thing, off the paper, probably 4 inches high. when I close the bolt closes really, really hard, so the headspace is not optimal. Wow, I could barely even close the bolt on that one. This is just very, very cheap ammunition, guys. Where did that even go? 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. All right. Oh. Uh-oh. All right, so we got a round stuck in the chamber. I actually had to feed that one, force feed that one, and now it won't come out. Now, I'm not quite sure what I paid for this stuff, but I don't think it was cheap. I think it was 45, maybe 40 bucks. I'll post it below when I find the receipt. Man, this is depressing. All right, next 5-shot group. See, now that wasn't great, but at least I hit within, you know, that 1-inch circle every time. All right, here we go. Last 5-round group. All right. Wow, I thought the numbers, for as bad as that shot, I thought the numbers would be worse than they are. We got an average of 1265, a standard deviation of 30 on the nose, and an extreme spread of 130.8. Not the worst in the test so far, but as far as the groups go, definitely the worst out of any of the ammunition that we've tested. But honestly, the numbers aren't bad. So, I mean, they're bad, but they're not bad as far as, you know, the bulk ammo is concerned. The biggest thing I notice on these are these bullets just turn. They just, I mean, like a top. I mean, it's like, it's crazy. The other thing I noticed that I haven't seen is there's a line on the case. So about halfway down, there's like a crimp. It looks like a crimp in the case. I haven't seen that on any of this ammunition so far. See, now that one, that bullet's fairly tight. That one's not spinning, but this one spins like a top. I mean, it's just, and when you're loading these things, you can actually see the bullet. Look at that, it's like a loose tooth. That's not going to shoot good. It's just, see the bullet. Look at that, it's like a loose tooth. That's not going to shoot good. It's just not. This is the absolute worst out of the test as far as you know, the manufacturing of this bullet. Quite depressing. All right, guys, so let's get the Tikka out and see how the Tikka does. Oh, again, this is a stock barreled action Tikka. It's got a stock barrel, stock action, stock trigger. We did put a Yo Dave trigger spring kit in it. The only thing that's kind of fancy on this is the PDC Customs chassis, MDT vertical elite grip. We're using the wide body Accutac bipod and the right-on Conquer 5 in Milrad. Okay, now it's chambering a lot better in this rifle. I'm not sure what chamber the Tikka T1X is using. I don't know if it's a Bent's or if it's just a Sporter chamber. I'll check that out and I'll put it down below. But it is chambering a lot easier with the match chamber. That's a Bent's chamber that's in the Lilja barrel. It was chambering really hard, and one of the rounds I actually had to force it in. So yeah, it did not like that match chamber whatsoever. So whatever chamber Tikka is using is, it can't be a match chamber because it's chambering, you know, normally. So as far as numbers go, 1247 for an average velocity, standard deviation of 31.7 and an extreme spread of 127.6. So right around where we ended up with the last rifle, it's starting out. So usually I've been seeing these numbers grow as we shoot, you know, each group. Not sure what's going to happen with this one, but let's find out. Yeah, not pretty. Not pretty at all. So we're at an average of 1243, a standard deviation of 38.2, and an extreme spread of 151.3. So like I said, it's growing as we go. All right, the last 3 5-shot groups. Oh my Lord. I don't know what happened there, but the rifle did not like that round. Try it again. All right, so not pretty. So an average of 1249, standard deviation of 32.3, and an extreme spread of 151.3. That's over 35 shots. It seemed like it leveled out pretty much right away. It just went terrible and then continued with terrible. Guys, the more I shoot this bulk ammunition, the more depressed I get. Now, I haven't measured things up yet, but I'm pretty sure this is the worst performer yet. Now, you know, as far as the chronograph data, it's not terrible. I mean, it's terrible, but it's not bad from what we've seen in the bulk ammunition series. A little bit worse than the CCI Blazer and the Federal AutoMatch, but, you know, not by much. But it definitely shot a lot worse. And I wasn't getting, when I was loading that ammunition, those other ammunitions, I was not getting loose bullets like I was with this stuff. And I'm sure that that's to account for why this is shooting so bad. It's just the crimp isn't right on them. It's just not, it's either the crimp or the inconsistent bullet, or, you know, I don't know. There are definitely better options out there. And I would highly recommend that you look at those other options because, you know, if you like to hit your target, this probably isn't the ammunition you want to use. But yeah, guys, another very inconsistent ammunition again. I don't know what else to say, guys. It's just, you know, you get what you pay for, and this was not cheap. This is definitely not the best bang for your buck. If this is the only thing they have on the shelf and you're up north and there's no other gun stores around and no options, I guess it's better than a sharp stick, but not much. All right, guys, well, that's pretty much all I got for you today. So if you like what you saw, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you like what I'm doing here, go down there and hit that subscribe button. I can't build this channel without you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.